Whoops! You just broke a CFL light bulb in your kitchen, and now that mercury trapped inside is exposed into your home. How do you safely clean that up, and how do you get rid of that broken bulb? I'm CNET's Right, Chris. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how. Right away after breaking that bulb, the first thing you're going to want to do is to air out that part of your home. That means opening up the windows, closing doors off to other parts of the home, getting pets out of there, all of that, and then just taking about 15 minutes to let things air out. You'll also want to be sure you turn off your central air conditioning. You don't want that system pulling the mercury up into your house and distributing it everywhere. That's just not good. After the room's been airing out for 15 minutes, it's safe to go back in and clean the mess up. Now keep in mind, the amount of mercury in a CFL bulb is only about 1% what you'll find in a thermometer, so it's not that much of a safety hazard. Still, you want to be careful. You want to take it seriously. If you have a mask, it might be a good idea to wear one. I'd probably wear one if I had one. Now keep in mind as you're cleaning up that everything that touches that broken mess is going to be contaminated with the mercury. So you don't want to use a broom, you don't want to use your vacuum cleaner either, because like the AC system, that's going to kick the particles up into the air. What you want to do is scoop that mess up with a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard and get it into a sealable container. A glass jar with a metal lid is your best bet, but if you don't have that, you can use Tupperware, you can use a plastic bag. Less ideal, but they'll work. You also want to make sure that you throw that piece of paper or cardboard away in that container. You want to seal all of that contaminated stuff up together. After you've gotten the big chunks up, you can use a piece of duct tape just to get the rest of the powder in the glass up. And like the piece of paper, make sure you throw that used tape into your contaminated bag. Once you've got mostly everything up, the final step to cleaning it is to take a damp paper towel or a wet wipe and just go over the area. Just make sure it's nice and clean looking, that you've got every particle that you can see up and onto your towel and into that bag. Congratulations, you have cleaned up that broken bulb and gotten it into a sealed container, and at this point you're going to want to wash your hands. But you've got this sealed container now filled with mercury contaminated glass, water, and tape. What do you do with that? Well, you can take it to a recycling center in your town and they'll probably take it off your hands at the appropriate place. Here in Louisville, we can only recycle a broken bulb on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which isn't terribly convenient if you break a bulb on a Sunday. So there you have it. Next time you break a CFL in your home, you'll know how to clean it up safely and how to get rid of those broken pieces responsibly. If that sounds like too much work, I'd recommend replacing that CFL with a bulb that doesn't have mercury, like an LED. For CNET, I'm Right, Chris.